The fall deluge of games is nearly upon us, and it kicks off with a number of releases in September. New expansions, AAA sequels, sports titles, Souls-like games, and more awaits. Let's take a look at our picks for the top 15 games out in September of 2019. Gears 5. The Coalition's Gears 5 promises to be the biggest, most ambitious Gears of War title yet. Along with a hefty campaign mode, which received more footage at Gamescom, there's Horde mode, which adds character ultimates and changes up power mechanics, Escape for quick 3-player hive runs, a map builder to create your own custom escape maps, and Versus, which has been expanded with arcade mode and Tour of Duty seasonal content. Gears 5 is out on September 10th for Xbox One and Windows 10 PC. Will it be a worthy follow-up to the series? Well, it won't be long before we find out. Monster Hunter World: ICEBORNE. The first and last paid expansion for Monster Hunter World is nearly upon us. Console players, that is. PC players have to wait until January of 2020. ICEBORNE will introduce several new monsters to the game, from series' favorites like Brachydios and Tigrex to a new Elder Dragon named Velkhana. Of course, there's also a brand new region called Hoarfrost Reach, new Master Rank quests and armor to earn, new subspecies like Fulgur Anjanath, and much, much, much more. ICEBORNE is out on September 6th for Xbox One and PS4. eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. The latest Pro Evolution Soccer comes with a bit of a name change and a focus on online play. The good news is that Barcelona, Arsenal, and Manchester United are returning along with other clubs. Features-wise, the new Match Day mode lets players partake in a pre-selected match each week, allowing for some modicum of support for their favorite teams. It may not seem as packed as FIFA 20, but eFootball PES 2020 should be worth looking into when it releases on September 10th for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Greedfall. Spiders is known for various mid-tier RPGs like Mars Warlogs, The Technomancer, and Bound by Flame. Greedfall is arguably its most ambitious game till date, taking place in the 17th century as players travel to a mysterious island seeking a plague cure. Pick a faction to ally with, or work with the elves to repel invaders. Greedfall promises several options for success, ranging from diplomacy and deception to combat and stealth. The game releases on September 10th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Borderlands 3. The long-awaited shooter sequel is finally here, introducing 4 new Vault Hunters, 4 planets to traipse across, and that sweet loot grind. Borderlands 3 sees our heroes fighting the Calypso twins and the Children of the Vault as both parties seek the mysterious vaults on other worlds. With too many gameplay changes and new additions to list, not including end-game content and post-launch expansions, Borderlands 3 looks to be an excellent follow-up to its predecessors. It's out on September 13th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Daemon X Machina. Not quite Zone of the Enders, but far from your typical mecha game, Daemon X Machina is developed by Marvelous First Studio for the Nintendo Switch. It sees you controlling an Outer, a special mech pilot, to battle the mysterious arms of the Immortals. Significant customization is in play, and it's possible to scavenge more parts from downed enemies and missions. The action itself is fast-paced, employing plenty of ground and air combat. Daemon X Machina doesn't have tons of hype, but should be a fun time when it releases on September 13th. NHL 20. EA hasn't exactly been off to the best start with its sports games this season, especially following criticism of Madden 20. At the very least, EA Vancouver is looking to make big changes with NHL 20, introducing coaches to its franchise mode. Randomly generated coaches with different styles that must be interviewed beforehand, to say nothing of the AI's ability to hire and fire coaches, are only a few things in store. Then there's squad battles in Ultimate Team, a new shooting engine, weekly challenges, and much more. NHL 20 is out on September 13th for Xbox One and PS4. FIFA 20. EA Sports is back with, surprise, a new FIFA title this September. FIFA 20 will be making your usual incremental changes to penalties and free kicks, 11v11, and so on. Substantial changes and additions are being made to career mode though, which includes interactive press conferences, full customization for managers, and so on. Plus, there's Volta, the game's take on FIFA Street, which lets you customize a team, travel the world, and partake in street football. It looks intriguing, but we'll see how much it adds when FIFA 20 is out on September 27th for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Nintendo Switch. The Surge 2. A new Souls-like, that too a follow-up to The Surge? That's right, Deck 13's The Surge 2 is finally out on September 24th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Along with customizing your own character, it features a larger world set around the chaotic Jericho City. New combat mechanics in addition to limb chopping and executions, customizable drones for support, and alternative pathways to explore lend some much-needed flavor to the experience. It may not quite surpass its inspiration, but The Surge 2 still looks like a bloody good time. Code Vein. Another Souls-like, this time from Bandai Namco Entertainment. Code Vein releases next month after roughly a year's delay. Players will traverse a post-apocalyptic wasteland as vampires while combating all kinds of monstrosities. While incorporating a bit of God Eater's flair, especially with the AI companions and special attacks, Code Vein looks to channel the fair but tough approach that made the Souls-like genre so appealing. It's out on September 27th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. The Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition Pack. In a rather surprising move, Baldur's Gate will be coming to Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. This includes Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, the Siege of Dragonspear expansion, and Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. If you've ever wanted to experience BioWare's classics in updated form, then this is probably the pack for you. The Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition pack is out on September 24th for North America. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. A remake of the Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening sees Link stranded on Koholint Island and seeking to awaken the Windfish. Though taking place from a top-down perspective, the title introduces numerous gameplay twists like jumping, along with the return of side-scrolling segments introduced in Zelda 2. The remake takes all of this and reimagines it in a vivid new art style with certain aspects redesigned to fit the Switch's screen. If you seek classic Zelda action, then The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening is out on September 20th. Contra Rogue Core. Contra Rogue Core isn't quite the classic Contra follow-up that we'd been waiting for. That would be Joy Masher's Blazing Chrome. It's a top-down shooter with a top-down view, and sees players using both analog sticks to run and gun. There are 4 different characters, including the Gentleman, a cultured bug, and a cyborg panda named Hungry Beast, each with their own abilities. And of course, there will be a season pass. Hooray? Contra Rogue Core is out on September 24th for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Nintendo Switch, and hopefully it won't be a disaster. WRC8. WRC8 FIA World Rally Championship is the latest in KT Racing's off-road racing series, with 50 teams and more than 100 stages. Career mode has been overhauled and made more realistic with activity management, R&D, staff management, and more to take care of. A new dynamic weather system has also been added to create much more harrowing situations involving rain and snow. NBA 2K20. Have any lessons been learned from last year's microtransaction-riddled iteration? Well, probably not, but NBA 2K20 is still on the way. Along with 6 additional classic teams, My Team mode, and improved creation tools for My Career mode, NBA 2K20 will also feature the WNBA with stars like Candace Parker and Breanna Stewart. We'll see how much the actual gameplay has improved when NBA 2K20 arrives on September 6th for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from Gaming Bolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.